Assignment 1, question 1. So you're paid very well in your current company. You're making so much money. You are happy. But you discover that your company is engaging in very unethical practices. They're doing bad things. What will you do? They pay you well. You are happy. The money is good. But you discover that they're up to some very, very unethical business. No copying. Why are you looking at? Why are you looking? Elvis, why are you looking? Look on your own paper.
It's a moral dilemma.
It's a moral dilemma, yes.
Right.
Ladies, you're done.
Yep.
Are you done? Elvis, you done?
Yep.
All right, ladies, I'll take your answers. Give me. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Elvis, be no man. You like that? I'll read yours first.
Oh, wow.
All right. I will disclose it to the authorities or leave the organization. Is that the way to go? Who agrees? You agree?
Yep.
Why you wrote it?
No, that's not
okay.
mine.
Why
That's
would
not
you
mine.
disclose it?
Because I think that's the right thing to do. Especially
You wouldn't
actually,
rather talk to the owners of the company to stop what they're doing?
you said very unethical,
Yes.
and then actually hurts people.
Yeah.
I'll quit. Okay, so I don't agree. I don't think I'll report, but I'll quit. If I say that, you know what my response is when you open it. I'll quit immediately.
But if you quit, they'll continue to do whatever it is they're doing. So you haven't
Once
helped
again,
solve
it
the
depends on
problem.
exactly what you're doing. I know I'll definitely quit. I'm not too sure if I'll report. It depends on exactly what you're doing. If it's like you said, if it's something that really harms people, I will report.
Okay.
And you know you're not bigger than the organization. You know, if you've worked with corporate entities or companies, they have their rules, they have their policies. So it's like, if you can't deal with it, you either have to leave or you stay and just deal with whatever is happening. And I watched a video somewhere where a lecturer entered his lecture hall and asked a lady to leave. And all the students were quiet. And he was like, do you think what I did was fair? And they said, no. He said, why did you keep quiet when, I don't know whether you've seen it. And he was like, why do you think they make laws or rules or something? I've forgotten what he said. And then one person said justice. And he was like, yes. So why didn't you say anything? Because it wasn't you or because you weren't affected. And in fact, that really hits me. And I'm like, that is where we find ourselves. We see things that are happening and we keep
we don't
quiet.
say anything.
Yes. So I think
Because it doesn't hurt us.
exactly.
And we're benefiting from the wrong.
So I think watching that has really changed my perception. That's why I said what you read. I was like,
Disclose
I
to
will
the
either
authorities.
disclose or I will leave. Because sometimes you look at the consequences, like what will happen later. It's either maybe they will attack you. So if you can't, you have to leave.
I think we should take the legal perspective. Let's hear a legal perspective. You are a legal practitioner.
Well, I'm a professional law student, final year.
Okay. All right. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, with the knowledge you have of the law, in a situation like this, what's the proper thing to do? They are not doing anything illegal.
Just
It's
unethical. Right.
Yes.
Well, so you speak of legal profession. Something which is unethical, you shouldn't encourage it. You know, once it's unethical, you shouldn't encourage it. And so long as I find myself working in a company, I am a stakeholder. And as a stakeholder, you have a say. You know, so if there's something going wrong, you have to register your displeasure. You have to speak up. If after speaking up nothing is done, then you would have to report to the authority.
Right.
Because something that is unethical is simply bad. And you cannot merely keep quiet and walk out. If you register your displeasure, they don't listen to you. You may be forced to leave the company. But before you leave, do the needful, which is reporting the company.
Report.
Yes.
Okay.
I think I agree.
I will quit immediately.
I already own up to that.
All right. Did you also consider the economic climate and all that? Two things. I may leave the company. That's point one. Point two, if I decide to stay, I will register my displeasure. Elvis, this looks like you.
It doesn't look
it's
like
not
me.
you.
The English is not me.
MFI is you.
I'm sure it's When you started, I knew it was her.
I looked uncomfortable while I was reading it.
I was going to ask her why she said me. Why me? She can't do so well. The money is a lot.
No, because it's
uncomfortable,
two
like-
things.
Yeah.
So it's either A or B.
Okay.
You know, that's why I
Yeah.
use a me.
Okay.
But if you register your displeasure, and they say you,
See, I will register my displeasure
And
in
they'll
such a way
continue.
that I will threaten you. If you don't stop, I'll report you. You know?
I will resign.
Will you be a
I'll
manager?
find
at the time?
another job. All
Will I
right.
be?
Will you be a manager or you'll be a
Common floor member.
common floor member for that?
Team member.
You are.
Either way.
She said,
Either way.
if you work at the company, you are a stakeholder.
You are a stakeholder.
So
Yeah.
you should be able to speak.
You have a say.
It doesn't matter what you
Yes.
do at the company.